Hello to all my friends out there on Facebook. Um, People I've met over the years on Facebook, some on the forums, HHT forum. A lot of old school friends I've met up with again, and even some friends I've just continued on went through Facebook. We've shared a lot of things over the years and pictures and what our families have done. My name's Jim LeDrew. I have HHT. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. That's why I always have my wife and my sidekick, and she pronounces it for me. The other name for it is Osler-Weaver syndrome. This is something that I was born with, and many of my family members was born with too. It's something that well, I guess it's started off I had as a younger kid. It usually starts off pretty mild, but then it gets worse. In most cases, in my cases, it has got worse. I'm on breathing devices. I've had, quite a few things. It's bad. The main thing I'm here for is to try to get this awareness thing up and going. I go into my GP or most GPs and HHT, what is that? Is it a game show? Is that something, it's, a couple other things that got letters close to it too. And, anyways, well, and then some of them show a lot of interest, but when you walk outside of that office or the hospital, they're done with it, because there's only, 1 in 5,000 of us to have it, which is still more than, cystic fibrosis and a few of those other diseases that have musicians, sports, personalities, football, baseball players. They've got their faces and their names on it, and it really helps to create awareness. They're using it a lot to raise money, and I mean that's great, because without money you got no research and you're not going to find a cure. There is no cure for HHT. The final cure is like we are able to control a little bit of our life through assistance, medication, and the lifestyle, but the final stage really is click, like we're done, we die, and a lot of us in most cases earlier than the average person. I know my wife's not happy to hear about that, and I don't think she's looking forward to even hearing about that, along with family members too. So what I'm looking is if somebody out there, pass this on to your friends, and their friends, let them listen to it. I know it's not really that interesting, who's this Jim LeDrew guy on Facebook. We've seen his goofy grin before, but yeah, pass along. Maybe there's somebody interested that will put their name and their face to it and help us out, create some awareness. Easiest way, if somebody is interested, get a hold of me on Facebook. Contact through HHT Canada or HHT.org, and I'll guarantee you somebody would love to listen to any of your ideas or suggestions, or if you've got some talent that can help move things along and bring out the awareness, write a song. I've been trying to do that too, but for some reason the last few years, I still love to play guitar and I try to sing to keep that, which is great for my lung capacity, but I don't do that well at it anymore. But I've tried to write a song or something too, but it just doesn't come out the same anymore, because we don't have the ambition, like we used to. But yeah, anybody out there can help out, please put your name in there, get something to go and see what we can do. Awareness is the key to our success, survival. The bottom line is HHT kills. Thanks for listening. I'm Jim LeDrew.